Hello and welcome to Jordan Recommends. In the 90s, before they merged with Deke and became Cookie Jar Entertainment, Cinar was one of the top Canadian animation studios. And they had a winning formula: take a popular book series for children and turn it into an animated series. And the Lulu show was no different. Based off of the comic book character created by Marjorie Henderson Buell, the Little Lulu Show followed the day-to-day life of Lulu Moppet and her friends and family. It ran from 1995 to 1999 and has a total of 52 episodes, even though each episode has multiple segments, like how other shows from the 90s like Animaniacs and Tiny Toons operated. And now, time for the character roll call. First up is Lulu Moppet. She's a rambunctious little girl who always tries to do the right thing, even though she often finds herself getting into trouble. But she also has a childlike innocence. Then we have Lulu's best friend, Tubby. Even though Tubby Tompkins is supposed to be her best friend, he oftentimes can come off as antagonistic and is always coming up with get rich quick schemes that always end up backfiring and blowing up in his face and causing trouble. And then we have Annie Inch, who is Lulu's best female friend, and her brother Iggy, who is part of the little gang that Tubby has. Then we have Lulu's parents, who are your kind of your typical loving parents. There's Gloria, who's the popular kid in school and is always rubbing it in all other kids' faces, and oftentimes mocking and belittling her fellow classmates. There's Wilbur Van Snob, who's the rich kid in school, and often using his money to get what he wants, as well as also playing practical jokes on the other students and kids in the neighborhood. Then there's the West Side Boys, who led by the leader Spike, who are always picking on all the other kids, specifically Tubby and his friends. And there's the various adults, teachers, and parents, and others who occupy the town that Lulu lives in. The Little Lulu show is one of those shows where about partway through there was a major change. So a lot of the voice actors were replaced with new ones. There's some you can tell, others you wouldn't even notice. And then there are ones where the new voice kind of sounds better than the old voice, or sometimes it's the old voice sounds better than the new voice. It all depends on how you feel towards that character. Like in the first season, Tubby was more antagonistic, and Lulu is more of a troublemaker in the first season. But in seasons 2 and 3, it's kind of the characters were softened up a bit. Some of the episodes have been released on DVD, though only a small portion. And as of this recording, the show isn't available on Netflix. Though it is available to watch on YouTube, and if you live in Canada or you got Canadian channels, then you can watch the show on Show Me. if you have Rogers. The show was on Teletoon Retro, but it's as this recording, it's since been taken off Teletoon Retro. They might put it back on later on in the year. If you're a fan of variety shows like Animaniacs or Tiny Toons, or if you're a fan of Little Lulu character in general, or just are looking for something enjoyable to watch. Well, till next time, see ya.